Hi, it's Karen here. Thank you for joining me. Today I thought I would show you these little whimsy flower um, postcards notelets that I'm painting today. Because I've got a lot of cartridge paper, I thought it would be quite good to paint onto the cartridge paper and then fussy cut them out. And then I've cut down some watercolour paper down to a size, A6 size. That will end up as our notelet or our postcards that we're going to be making today. So I just thought, yeah, let's have a go at painting one of these. So this is what we're going to be painting today. So I'm just going to set that aside and I'm going to work directly onto my cartridge paper. I'll put all the materials that I use in the description below, and let's get started. So I'm using my Rembrandt paints today, and I'm just literally just making some really nice easy shapes, nothing too strenuous, and I'm letting my paint run out on my brush. Okay, so I'm just pulling that down there, and then maybe pick up a little bit more and just drop it in at the base where the leaf meets the stem or the stalk, and just let it bleed out. Okay, and then just work your way down. Now if you want to, use the end of your paintbrush and just score in the leaf shape, and if you want to go down the stem and then connect, that's pretty good. Gives a nice effect. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to make some flowers now. So I'm just doing a tear shape. I didn't clean my brush out very well, so I'm just making a tear shape and then another tear shape, so that's directly in front of you, and then a smaller tear shape. Now I'm letting my paint run out, and then another tear shape, and going back in, not worrying too much about getting this absolutely perfect. We just want to get these lovely tear shapes down. Okay, now if you want to go back into your paint and just touch the top, just to give us a little bit of a darker piece to our petals. Yeah, that's brilliant. Let's do that. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do another one just here, so it's a tear shape, and we just work our way around, and then kind of like a half tear shape really on its edge. Okay, because we're kind of looking down onto it. And I'm going to just take my yellow and just catch it and just drop it in like that. I'm really not worried about it running in. Happy days if it does, that's lovely. And I'm just going to touch the edge so it bleeds in, and then choose a nice green that you'd like, and then put your stems in, and then put your leaves in. Okay, now these are whimsies, so we're not going to get caught up on being absolutely precise on how we're painting these. We're just going to enjoy our painting of our whimsies. Now the grape hyacinths are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? And I can't resist that grape hyacinth-esque kind of feel. So I've just gone into some blue, and I'm just dotting these in, okay, into a really nice cone shape. And then if you want to open up a bit and you want a more of a kind of a delphinium kind of esque flower, yeah, let's do that, okay. And then going into a deeper colour blue, we're just dropping that at the base, just at the base of each of our little florets that we've done, and that will give us a nice contrast, okay. Now I'm working straight from the pan. I'm not colour mixing at all on this project, because I think it lends itself to that. I quite like that very bright colour, especially when I'm working with these kind of flowers, these whimsies. So again, I'm just going to bring my my green, and I'm just going to attach them to the stem, okay. Now I'm not going to give these any leaves, because when I come to put these together onto the watercolour paper, I'm going to be overlapping them, so I'm not going to be too caught up in giving them leaves. So we just attach those lovely blooms, so we know they all live together, so that's good. And that's as easy as that, really. It's let's just do a different colour green now, more of a leaf shape that we know, which is the generic leaf shape, and just add them on. Let your paint run out on your brush, and then just go in and just tap in at the base, just to give you a really nice easy contrast, okay. Now we can't really do anything with them at the moment, so we're going to let those dry, but I have painted some earlier, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside, and then I'm going to just bring in the ones that I've already painted. Just move my paint palette out of the way, and this is what I've already painted. So what we do now is we just fussy cut them out. So it's as simple as that. So I like to just cut them into elements, so I know exactly what I'm playing with. Okay. So let's just quickly fussy cut these out. Now you can be as precise as you wish on your fussy cutting. I'm just going to whiz through this because I don't want you getting bored watching me fussy cut all of those out. So let's just to give you an idea. So I'm just going to take that in half and just wiggle my scissors around. I think these are lovely because when you're painting these, you kind of can relax, and it gives you, it takes the pressure off of you, really, having to make, you know, to think about, oh, I need to remember this and glaze. This is really just lots of fun, very easy. And if you sent these lovely little notelets or postcards to somebody, they'd be thrilled to get something that you've painted for them. And I think they'd be pretty impressed as well, to be frank, because I think watercolour does have that beautiful, soft, dreamy look, doesn't it? And I think the whimsies really lend themselves beautifully to this kind of way of working. So hopefully you'll get the idea now. That's what we're going to be. I'll just cut this one out quickly, just because I want to show you as I go all the way around. But you can do whatever combination of colours that you want together. You can be as bold or as soft as you like. It just is so freeing, really, and it looks nice when you've done them, I think. So we just go around that one. Now, if you do some painting and you let them dry, and then you've got a whole kind of you know, you've done quite a few pages on your paper, you can then spend the time to fussy cut them, and then you've got a choice of all these lovely flowers and leaves that you've painted and fussy cut out, and then you can put your postcards or your notelets together. So right, let's call that done. Shall I just do that? I'll just do this one, sorry. Oh, going on. When I start, I can't really stop because I think, oh, I could use that. That'll look nice there. And so you can go as close to your whimsy leaf as you like. If you want to leave a bigger margin round, i.e. the white paper, that's entirely up to you. Sometimes I go close, sometimes I give a whiter, a bigger whiter edge. So there we've got our pile, and I'll just set those aside. And right, so there's our piece of watercolour paper. Now you can put them however you want. If you want to paint the background in a light wash, absolutely, you can do that. I prefer to leave them plain. It's just something that I prefer to do, but you know, you can do whatever suits you, really. But this is where it becomes challenging. I think I'm gonna cut that. No, I'm not going to cut that off because I'll regret that then if I do that. Let's put that one there, and put that leaf there. And have I got any other leaves that I've already painted? Let me have a look. Don't think I have. Oh, that's a very different shape leaf that I did there. If you want to go over the paper, you could if you wanted to. I think I'll put this little chap here. And what do you think? Do you like that there? Does that work well for you? Yeah. Let's stick this down. And I'm just using glue stick, and I'm just putting a very easy piece of glue stick down, and I'm not putting it down completely because I may want to tuck something underneath after I've cut some other of my elements out, my whimsies out. I may want to put something underneath or over the top, or I may want to just leave that one like that and put this fine chap in. Not sure. I quite like it coming off the page. Or shall I just pop it like that? Are you all shouting at me, telling me where? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So it's quite a quick. Once you start putting your whimsies on, it does start to build up very, very quickly. And yeah, there we have it. What do you think? Yeah, do you like it? I hope you do. Anyway, that's what the whimsy, fussy cut whimsy on cartridge paper looks like. It's just another idea to free you into making these lovely little notelets or postcards that you can send to somebody. That's always a lovely thing, isn't it? So I do hope you give this a go. Let me know how you get on, and hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.